Welcome to Zone 6 Picks, your go-to source for daily sports betting predictions, expert insights, and free picks across the biggest games in the NBA, NFL, WNBA, NCAA, and more. We specialize in delivering accurate, research-backed betting content with no subscriptions, no hidden fees, just straightforward betting advice you can trust. Before we get started, a quick shout-out from my partner Zone 6.
What's up, family? Thanks for tapping in with Zone 6 Picks, where we drop game picks every single day. Straight free picks, no pay for play. If you like winning, this is the zone you need to be in, Zone 6. Just show the channel some love, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you don't never miss a money play. Let's eat.
Football is back, pads are popping, whistles are live, and Zone 6 Picks is locked in for another season. From the Hall of Fame kickoff to Super Bowl Sunday, we've got the angles, the matchups, and the numbers to beat the books week after week. If you're here for real breakdowns and confident plays, you're in the right place. Lock in, subscribe, and let's start stacking tickets all season long. Welcome back to Zone 6 Picks. Tonight we kick off the NFL preseason with the Hall of Fame game in Canton as the Detroit Lions meet the Los Angeles Chargers. Thursday, July 31st at 8 p.m. ET on NBC and Peacock. This one is less about full playbooks and more about depth, QB rotations, and which staff runs the cleaner operation in a vanilla environment. It's preseason, the first preseason game at that. Rotations and snap counts are fluid, and we don't have current year stats or trends yet. Bet conservative and light. Use this game to gather info and save bigger plays for when real data rolls in. Let's start under center. The Chargers are expected to roll with Trey Lance to open and give him meaningful first-half work. That clarity matters in August football because it stabilizes the early script and cadence. Across the field, Detroit's plan is developmental. Jared Goff sits while Hendon Hooker and Kyle Allen compete for QB2. When a team splits snaps to evaluate, you typically get conservative sequencing and fewer explosive shots, which tilts the game toward field position and special teams. Now the offseason layers that show up tonight. Jim Harbaugh rebuilt the spine of LA's offense with interior help and a commitment to the run. Expect a straight-ahead menu of gap and power, with play-action keepers to simplify reads for Lance. The Chargers also infused the depth chart with young skill talent, backs and big-bodied pass catchers who will actually play heavy snaps in August. Even if the headline veterans rest, the second and third groups are a touch more live than last year. Detroit arrives with new play callers on both sides of the ball. John Morton takes over the offense, and Kelvin Shepard the defense. In a debut setting, the Lions are likely to keep it basic. Quick game, screens, and a steady dose of inside zone for the backs, while defensively leaning on structure rather than pressure. The front office added multiple secondary pieces and rotational defenders over the spring, which will help over the full season, but with starters sitting, this leans more like a long audition for the 2s and 3s. Also worth noting, the post-Dragno transition on the interior offensive line is ongoing, so expect clean, low-risk protections to prioritize evaluation over aggression. How does it translate early on? LA should look more organized with a defined identity, physical runs, simple play action, and a couple of designed movement throws for Lance. Detroit will alternate quarterbacks and keep the call sheet modest, which can stall drives if early down efficiency isn't there. As we get into the third and fourth quarters, the Chargers' rookie and fringe roster skill players project to handle volume a bit better, and that usually decides this exhibition. My betting read is modest but clear. Slight lean to the Chargers to win and cover a small number, with a preference toward a low total given two cautious game plans and the historical tendency for this specific game to grind. Projected score, Chargers 16, Lions 13. If you're playing it, consider splitting a position between the spread and a light moneyline sprinkle, and recheck any late news on snap, counts 60 to 90 minutes before kick. That's the breakdown for Canton. If you're rocking with Zone 6 Picks, tap subscribe, drop your best bet in the comments, and check back before kickoff for any late adjustments. Shop around for the best number and bet responsibly. Let's start the preseason with a clean ticket.